What's up, y'all? I got a new video for you today. We're gonna be talking about the new faction of the new season 1 of Xdefiant that just dropped. Is the GSK faction. It's based on Rainbow Six Siege, and everybody wants to know if they're any good, and that's what exactly we're gonna be talking about today. If you want to skip to a certain part of the video, there's gonna be a timestamp at the bottom, but I recommend sticking around for an in-depth analysis. And so yeah, let's just dive in to see if the new faction is worth it. Alright, so let's talk about the new faction. In my opinion, they're good, but not exactly my playstyle. They really shine in like game modes where you need to control certain zones like zone control, domination, and occupy, because their abilities are designed for strategic play, something that you don't really see in TDM or Hotshot, the game modes I like to play that just run and gun. So if you like those type of game modes and that's your playstyle, this faction is a must-have. We're gonna be talking about the abilities in just a second, so just bear with me with the new abilities for the new faction. First off, we have the Shockwire ability. It's the barbed wire from Rainbow, so you just drop it on the ground and stabs enemies. The cool thing is about this ability that it stays even after you die. As long as no one destroys it, it stays there. You have only 3 of them, and you can put one every 5 seconds. So you put one, you have a 5-second cooldown per wire. So if you use all 3 of them and nobody destroys them, they're still gonna be there as long as nobody destroys it. And it's really good for intel. When someone goes through it, it notifies you when it does. And if you remember where you placed them, you can have a really good idea where the enemies are at. This happened to me a lot, and it led to really easy kills. It's a very good ability to have. It saved my life a lot of times. When I was getting chased and then I saw the notification that he got hit, I already knew where he was, and it was a free kill every single time. And this ability on domination was insane. I had it on domination and nobody got close to B. I was dominating in B. Nobody got close, nobody touched it. It was insane. Now let's talk about the ADS ability, or the active defense system. It's the Jaeger ability from Rainbow, and it has a lifespan of 30 seconds and has a cooldown of 30 seconds with a pretty big radius. So what it does, it destroys any throwable that hits its radius. This thing, I used it on TDM and it was useless, completely useless. I did not see it destroy anything because nobody throws anything in TDM, and when it did, I did not have the ability. So when I tried it on domination, that's when it shined. I put it on B as well, and nothing got on B. Nothing. People were trying to throw flashbangs, sticky bombs, and they just it just destroyed it. Now let's talk about the passive skill, Hard Hat. It reduces the amount of headshot you get. This is a very controversial passive skill because everybody thinks it's really OP. But from what I've seen, the difference from the damage reduction is really tiny. It can save you sometimes, but the difference of a normal headshot and the headshot that you get, it's really tiny. There's not a huge difference, but a lot of people are complaining about it, and I understand why. I did not feel like a huge difference when I played with it. I feel like there was times that I should have died and I didn't, but I don't think that was the ability, and I think that was just Xdefiant's netcode. So I don't think it was the ability at all. I feel like the ability, I really didn't feel that difference. Now let's talk about the ultimate, Flash Shield, which is the Blitz Shield from Rainbow Six Siege. So you have the shield with a burst pistol with 60 bullets, and you have the flash ability. It's very powerful when it comes to like getting free easy kills, and like when there's people bunched around, and it felt good. I got really easy kills, but it did not feel that OP to me. A lot of people were complaining that, oh my god, there's a shield in the game. It did not feel that OP to me, even though I used it and I got pretty good kills. There's a lot of counters to this ability. Which brings me to the pros and cons of this new faction. As I said before, the abilities are really good for control game modes. I went out of my comfort zone and played these game modes, and it went pretty well, and it just shows how strong the new faction is on these game modes. As I said, the ultimate is really good, and it helped me on TDM to get some easy kills, which led me to win the games. This is the only ability I feel like is really good on TDM, which is the ultimate. Another pro is the passive skill, which reduces your headshot damage. I did not feel it, but I feel like there was times I should have died, but I didn't. But I feel like that's just, like I said, it's just Xdefiant's netcode. But it's an ability that it's there, and it's gonna help you even though you don't notice it. Now, the cons of this new faction. The ultimate is really good, but has limited movement and ammo. You can't jump or slide, and the pistol only has 60 rounds. The flash takes about 5 seconds to recharge, and your feet are exposed, which got me killed a lot, and I did not expect it. And you pretty much run around dumbass. Like, if you don't have bullets or you have the flash, you can melee, but if you go against someone with good movement, he can just go behind you and kill you, and it's a pretty easy kill, and I got killed like that a lot as well. One thing I noticed, the faction lacks a get out of free jail card. Like other factions, for example, Libertad has the heal, Echelon has the invisibility, Deseg has the spider bot, Cleaners have the fire ultimate that one shots and the fire drone, and the Phantom has the shield. This faction has nothing. You get shot at, you had to move out of your way. to not get shot. Yeah, this new faction lacks a get out free jail card. When I was playing it, I got so used to Libertad. When I got shot, I tried to put my ability to heal, but I put a damn fucking barbed wire. You're pretty much a sitting duck if you get caught in the open. You don't have nothing to protect yourself. You will have to use the buildings in the game to dodge bullets. My overall feel of the new faction, the GSK faction, is really good, but not as much in TDM and Hotshot. Like I said, it's not my playstyle, but if you play those type of game modes, you're set. This faction is really good for that. However, I really enjoyed playing it. It was fun to get out of my comfort zone and stop playing 60 hours of Libertad. But overall, this faction is really good, and it's a must-have. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me a minute to make because I had to get a lot of things settled before I made this video, but I hope you like it, and I hope you try out the new faction and enjoy it like I did. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and yeah, peace out.
Tell me you want, tell me you need, tell me that you want my love, baby, please. I want your soul, you bring me peace.